How is it going, guys? My name is Hunter. Now, as you can see, I am at my dad's. This is my first card case video. I did with the Cardi B fire. Emani Ellis, but this is Cardi B day 1. I do have something to eat and something to drink. Because this is a 3-hour long video, so we are in for a decent.
But we still have a lot of evidence to put on, and I thank you for your patience, and thank you for keeping an open mind and waiting until you hear both sides. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Johnson. All right, we're going to begin with the presentation of evidence at this point in time. Does plaintiff have a witness to call?
Yes, Your Honor. Plaintiff called Emani Elllis. This stands on first.
Thank you.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Yes, my name is Emani Ellis. Last name is Ellis.
Your first name, please.
Emani, yes, Emani.
All right, thank you. Take a seat for the recording stop.
Miss Ellis. Miss Emani Ellis. You do remember you were on fire, right, and cut? So you had to tell the truth?
All right, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Ms. Ellis. For the record, how old are you?
32.
Why is that important?
And on the date of February 24th, 2018, what were you doing?
I was at work on duty as a security guard.
You should only went over this,
Where were you?
The address of the building was 8920 Wilshire Boulevard.
why they go over all of this? This makes no fucking sense. Why answer these questions now? Did I ask these questions before the fire?
For how long had you been working as a security guard as of 2018?
For 4 years.
Oh my god. That guy, that's you should go back to show.
What did it take to become a licensed security guard?
I don't care.
You have to get fingerprinted and it's sent to the state of California for approval.
I do not care about this at all. What I am here for is the incident that is suing over.
And do you have any criminal record?
No.
Could you become a security guard if you have a criminal record?
No.
Why does it matter if he has a criminal record or not? You could get any job you have a criminal record. god. This hurts my. This really hurts my mind. These dumbest questions.
Have you ever assaulted and battered anybody in your lifetime?
No.
Were you using your telephone to take photographs of the defendant when you saw her exit the elevator?
No.
So, if you could just tell us in your own words, when you got to the 5th floor, you were doing your rounds, you saw Cardi B, what did you say?
I said something along the lines of, that looks like Cardi B, or wow, that's Cardi B.
Position I have done.
Were you talking to anybody at that time?
No.
You're sure?
Yes.
Were you entering the elevator?
I was, yes.
Did you actually go inside the elevator?
I did, yes.
And did Cardi B exit the elevator?
She did, yes.
Okay, and then what happened?
After she heard me say her name, she turned back around, and the first thing out of her mouth was, excuse my language, was, why the fuck are you telling people that you seen me?
There is a number rushing in performance. Anyone will run for that. When I would.
At this time, I tried to calm her down and assure her that I didn't tell anyone that I seen her, and she was extremely upset.
Yeah, so annoyed. I would be very upset as well. Do you think that it would be the opposite? You have to be fucking being moron to think that if she would gotta be with you the opposite and not turn around, not say anything to you and not being feeling upset. You have to be fucking moron to think like that. So that makes no fucking sense. It's 4 a.m., y'all.
And what did she tell you after that?
Then, excuse my language again, but she said, yes, the fuck you did, and then she put her finger in my face.
When she put her finger in your face, did she have long fingers?
She did.
And approximately how long were her fingernails on the date when she put them in your face?
About 2 to 3 inches long.
When you have seen different pictures and videos of Cardi B, you notice that she has long fingernails in those videos and photographs.
Yes.
When you saw her today, did you notice that her fingernails were very short?
Yes.
Does she usually wear them that short? Objection.
Hey, girl.
So last foundation sustained.
Have you
Hey, God, that's it. Oh, that girl upsets me. He needs to get back to, so he needs to get back to fucking team warrior.
seen, well, sure. For how long? Were you a fan of Cardi B before this incident?
I was.
What kind of fan were you?
I enjoyed her music. I was interested in going to a concert. I didn't have any problem with her.
Is it not my hair?
Did you ever go to see her in concert?
Oh, God, I don't care about that.
I had tickets to go to see her, but I never went after this incident.
Oh my God. I don't care about that at all. That guy is literally what he's actually about to fall free.
When were you supposed to go see her in concert?
I'm not sure of the date. It was sometime in 2018.
I don't care.
And you're very close with your grandmother, Diane Schmidt, is that correct?
Correct.
Oh God, I care about her grandmother good about this.
How old is your grandmother?
She's 79.
Does she have information about the sensitive injection?
Sustainability, acceleration.
Did you show your grandmother the scar on your left cheek
You're not the same question.
after February 24th of 2018?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Did you show the cut on your left cheek after February 24th of 2018 to your grandmother, Diane Schmidt?
Yes.
And what year were you born?
1992.
And how
Oh my God,
many brothers and sisters do you have?
I don't care about this. I am about to fall free because of this.
I'm the oldest of 5.
And your grandmother has seen you regularly from birth up to the present time?
Yes.
None catches upon.
And what about your mother? Did you live with your mother up until a certain point?
Until the age 19.
How is, and what did this have to do with anything?
Did you sustain any? Well, sorry. Let me take you a little bit back to these. So, when you were at the building and Cardi B exited the elevator on February 24th, 2018, what were the words that she used that were so hurtful?
She used a lot of words. And again, excuse my language, but she was like, "Fuck you, you fat ass bitch. That's why I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna get you fired. Nigga this, nigga that, bitch ass nigga. That's why you do security. Ah, that's why you do security. Ah." She was sticking her tongue out. She was flailing her arms up and down. She was jumping up and down. Body shaming me. I mean, racial slurs. Just a lot.
Did she spit on you?
She did.
Did her spit actually land on your body?
It did.
Why did you exit the elevator to speak with her after she said what she said?
I wanted to clarify the misunderstanding.
Did you also want her to leave because she was causing disturbance?
At that time, she was causing a disturbance. She was yelling and screaming, and I didn't want her to leave.
And as a security guard, were you working there as an extension of the owner to be able to make that kind of call whether somebody should be told to leave because they're causing a disturbance?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Let me ask you a different question. Did the landlord hire you as a security guard to protect its building?
Yes.
And did you do that?
Yes.
For how long?
For about 4 years.
During those 4 years, did you ever have a problem with anything?
Never.
Not one time.
Not as far as I can remember, no. Not a perfect employee, but a good employee.
Did the defendant take a swing at you?
She did.
When she took a swing at you, it didn't hit your body, right?
No.
Did the defendant use her fingernail to cut your face?
She did.
As a result of the cut to your face, did you have to see 2 different
Yes,
Did you undergo plastic surgery?
I did.
Your Honor, if I may show exhibit number 7.
I went through learning kind of this dude. Now, at this stage, I feel I do everything based around my music career. It's what one of my songs. This is probably kind of my demos. And this is the phrase that I also record the gaming videos. Literally everything about my YouTube job, my music rate is at the decks. Really better for y'all. That's pissing me the fuck off. He is as awful as this. He is not acting and isn't about to fucking incident. And he lives his well friend. I'm back. Okay. Amen.
What's that? I'm sorry, for the record. Oh, can you just identify by number? Each one?
Would it be okay to get one of the reports? Your Honor, I would like to show exhibit 7-001.
Understanding you're objecting to their admission, do you want them to lay foundation, or are we going to stipulate foundation?
Well, I'm sorry,
You want to
I think you're
stipulate?
asking him if you want to lay a foundation.
Do you want them to lay a foundation, or you stipulate this one?
I'm not.
Okay. Then why don't you show the photograph to your client first to identify what it is?
Yes, sir. If you could look into that notebook on your right, there'll be a number 7. At some point recently, did you go to the building and accompany people from my office to take photographs of the incident?
Yes.
And the purpose of taking the photographs were to show where the incident occurred and give the jury understanding of what kind of building we're dealing with?
Yes.
And you feel it's important that they see that?
Absolutely.
Bye. Bye.
001 through 7-022. You look at all those photographs. Are those photographs of the building where you worked on February 24th, 2018?
Yes.
And if you look towards the end, 7-022, is that the area where the incident took place?
One second. Yes.
I show them too.
Yeah, just enter the pattern as we published.
There you go. Okay, I'm just going to show exhibit 7-001. Ms. Ellis, is this the photograph that we discussed, which is the outside of the building where you worked at 8920 Wilshire Boulevard, Beverly Hills?
Yes.
Okay, 7-002, is this a closer picture of the same building?
Correct.
And this is a 6-story building in the city of Beverly Hills, it's an older building, correct?
Correct.
And then 7-003, we're getting closer to the front.
None of this is important.
Correct.
7-004, is that the front entrance of the building where you work?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, no can.
7-005, another photograph of the same front, closer up.
Yes.
7-006, you see that photograph, is that the inside of the lobby of the building where you work?
Yes.
And 7-007, was that security booth there when you worked there, do you remember?
It was.
Did you sit behind that security booth?
I did.
Close to the
And on the date of the incident, were you wearing your uniform?
Yes.
Why would you ask? Of course it was. And what did that matter?
7-007 is a photograph of that booth where you sit. 7-008, was that sign there on the date when you worked there?
Yes.
Read the sign. Infinity, where return sudden. That makes me think that there was up on that proof.
Seven 009. These are the elevators that guests and visitors of the building would take to get upstairs, is that correct?
I don't care.
Yes.
And on the date of the incident, do you remember if you took the elevator to get to the 5th floor, or maybe took the stairs, you remember?
Not sure.
Alright, if I can take, we're gonna skip. Just go through it, get past. 7-010, is this a photograph of the elevator which Cardi B got out of on February 24th, 2018?
Yes.
And that's the elevator that you entered, correct?
Yes.
It's a relatively small elevator, isn't it?
Yes.
And 7-010, is that a photograph of the elevator area where the incident took place that we took recently?
Yes.
And obviously on the day of the incident, you were there, it was a Saturday, correct?
Yes.
Was it this way with garbage all around or not?
Not at that time, no.
7012 and 7013 and 7014 and 7015 are photographs of the hallway leading up to the elevator bay, correct?
Yes.
And did Miss Cardi B walk down the hallway after she spoke with you and came back, or did everything happen right at the elevator bay?
She did. She came out and looked around, and then when she heard what I said, she turned back around to approach me.
If we could go to 7-021. This is where the entire incident took place, correct?
Yes.
And on the day of the incident, sorry, after the incident happened, were you intending to sue?
No.
Is that why you didn't take photographs yourself?
Assisting.
Why didn't you take photographs of the cut to your face or any injury you sustained after the assault and battery?
Professionalized foundation art.
Repeat the questions.
Why did you not take photographs of the scar after the incident?
I was upset. There was a lot going on. I'm not sure.
And you were not intending to sue, is that correct?
No.
Were you intending to sue Cardi B at that moment when the incident occurred?
No, I was not.
Uh, In addition to being a security guard, did you have interest in criminal justice?
Yes.
What were the classes that you took or were going to take?
I got my bachelor's degree in criminal justice administration.
And after this incident, did you continue in that path?
I chose a different career field.
What is your current career at this time?
I work in social services.
What do you do? Who do you work with?
I work with low-income families to access resources.
Did Miss Cardi B, after this incident, post different things about you to her fans?
She did.
And how many different instances?
Probably about 2.
And did you do the same thing back to her?
Never.
After the incident, did you seek medical treatment from a psychologist, Nicole McKenzie?
Yes.
And that was approximately 2 months after the incident?
Correct.
What did Dr. McKenzie do for you?
She provided therapy, counseling therapy.
Was it helpful?
I believe it was at the time.
Before the incident, did you ever have any type of psychological or psychiatric medical treatment?
Can I answer? Okay. Something happened with my sister and a neighbor. My family was given
Okay, I think you saying.
therapy on behalf of that. That was all I can recall.
And how long ago was that before the incident?
Over 10, 15 years ago before the incident.
So approximately what year was that?
I'm not sure.
Mr. Coffee.
And was there a gap between the completion of February 24, 2018?
Yes.
Lights elevation.
Sustained. Please disregard the prior answer.
Did you go to, before the incident, did you ever have any type of psychological or psychiatric medical treatment?
Can I answer? Okay. Something happened with my sister and a neighbor. My family was given therapy on behalf of that. That was all I can recall.
In the womb of her family.
And how long ago was that before the incident?
Over 10, 15 years ago before the incident.
So approximately what year was that?
I'm not sure.
And was there a gap between the completion of
I'm just putting the pill in the finger because I don't know where to go. Where the fuck? There it is.
February 24, 2018?
It was.
Lights elevation calls for that.
Sustained. Please disregard the prior answer.
Did you go to Nicole McKenzie because you were assaulted and battered on February 24th of 2018 by Cardi? Objection.
Answer. Yes.
Did you go there for any other reason?
No.
And around that time, did you also seek medical treatment from Dr. John Scher?
I did.
And he's a cosmetic plastic surgeon?
Yeah. He was, yes.
Is it your understanding that he died in 2021?
Yes.
And when you saw him, did he advise you that you needed to wait at least 1 year to determine if the cut became a scar? Objection.
Hearsay, and
Why don't you rephrase the question?
Did Dr. Scher ask you to return approximately 1 year after he saw you for the first time?
He did.
Why did he ask you to wait 1 year?
objection calls for speculation.
Do you know why he asked you to wait for a whole year before seeking medical treatment?
Objection on explanation.
He said he didn't want to treat it prematurely and for me to come back.
Did the scar become know if it's called a keloid or you're not sure?
I'm not sure if it's called a keloid.
Before the incident of February 24th, 2018, did you have any scars to your left cheek?
Never.
Did you have any scars anywhere on your face?
Never.
At some point, well, straight. Do you remember the pandemic in April of 2020?
I do.
Do you remember that there was a period of time where elective medical treatment was not allowed?
Yes.
What about the cost of the treatment? Could you afford to pay $15,000, $20,000 to get plastic surgery to your face?
No.
Did Dr. Mulliken agree to treat you on a lean basis?
He did.
And when you got medical treatment on a lean basis, is it your understanding that regardless of the outcome of the case, you still owe Dr. Mulliken the fees for the treatment that he did? Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Did you also see a pain management doctor for one visit?
I did.
Did you also treat with different psychologists, including Alex Avila and other psychologists on October 8th, 22 through July 2nd of 23?
Objection, violation of the order of the motion of eliminate.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Did you seek treatment from psychologists, including Alex Avila and other psychologists from October 8th, 22 through July 2nd of 23?
Same objection.
Correct, yes.
And for that psychological treatment, did Dr. Avila's office agree to treat you on a lean basis?
They did, yes.
For Nicole McKenzie, did you, would it be medical bills totaling $5,087 per office for medical treatment that you received related to this incident?
Objection. Median, Max Foundation.
Sustained.
Is it your understanding that your total medical bills related to this incident are $36,000?
You need to start with the foundation, you need to establish what she knows now.
Did you receive medical bills at your home from these different medical providers?
I'm not sure.
Did some of the medical providers send you bills to your home?
I'm sure, yes.
That is the same exact person.
Did some of the medical providers that I mentioned advise you of the amounts that they were charging you for their medical treatment?
Yes.
Was the medical treatment that you received from these medical providers beneficial to you?
It was.
Do you still suffer from psychological issues related to this incident? Objection.
Sustained.
I do, yes.
The objection was sustained. Sustained.
The judge says sustained and you don't answer.
I apologize.
Anything has had to do with the incident.
How often, since this incident, February 24th of 2018, how often do
We do not have asked anything about it at all.
you see your grandmother Diane Schmidt?
Objection, no less.
Once a month
And where does she live?
in Las Vegas.
And
Oh
she's
my,
here today to tell.
oh my god. About the freaking grandmother again. I'm not it's good.
On your behalf?
She is.
Do you know how old your grandmother is?
79.
Do you have respect for authority?
Yes.
Sustained.
Where does your grandmother live?
Las Vegas.
Do you ever visit your grandmother in Las Vegas?
Yes.
And for what reason did you visit Las Vegas to visit your grandmother?
To check on her. She's a senior.
Little camera that.
Do you take any medication or drugs?
No.
Do you drink alcohol regularly?
No.
What does any of that to do with the accident?
Can you tell us a little bit about what your expectations are when you work security at that building on February 24th of 2018?
Are you asking me what were my duties today?
What were your expectations? What was your expectation from visitors or guests who were coming to that building on that day?
Sustained.
When you worked security on February 24th of 2018, did the owner hire you to do security for them?
Yes.
And why did they hire you?
Objection, caution, speculation, explanation.
Sustained.
And after this incident, you decided to discontinue working as a security guard. We're not blaming it on the incident, but we're saying that, I want to be clear that after this incident, you have decided that you're no longer going to work as a security guard, correct?
Yes.
And before the incident happened, did you have that intention, or did that intention come about after the incident?
Objection, compound.
It came after the incident. I had plans of promoting, moving up, definitely staying at that job.
Did you, well, strike that. Did you ever want to become a police officer?
I did.
Do you still want to become a police officer?
No.
And why is that?
I was deeply traumatized about what happened.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your trauma that you suffered from this incident?
Yes. I deal with anxiety, deal with depression. I have post-traumatic stress. I have a scar on my face. I deal with insomnia. Things like that.
Do you believe that the incident, well, strike that. Are you single at this time?
I am.
Were you single at the time of the incident?
I'm not sure.
Do you believe that this incident has an effect on your future ability to have a partner?
Objection, last foundation, calls for testimony.
Sustained.
Do you expect Cardi B to pay for your medical bills?
Sustained. So,
Aside from calling you the N-word, spitting at you, taking a swing at you, cutting your face with her fingernails. Is there anything else that she did on February 24th, 2018 to you?
I mean, the whole incident was super traumatizing for me. She did a lot that day.
Did she ever apologize for what you did?
Never,
Did you want her to apologize?
of course.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Prosecutor?
Oh, take it on. So confident with him. Alright. Good. Nonsense.
And it's okay, I'll use the podium. What's the slide in this? Good afternoon, Ms. Ellis. Your lawyer showed you photos of the building that you were working on at as a security guard in February 2018. Do you know the name of the building?
I don't know the name.
Was it Beverly Hills Medical Center?
It could have been.
Yeah, it was a medical facility, right?
Yes.
And the incident that you claim happened that day happened at approximately 1:30 p.m.?
Approximately, yes.
And you knew at the time, when you saw Cardi B, that she was going to a medical appointment, correct?
I didn't know where she was going, but she was at the building.
And you understood that she was going to a medical appointment, right?
She was going to an appointment, yes.
And it was a medical building, right?
Yes.
And your deposition was taken and you said that you understood, testified under oath in your deposition. Let me ask, do you remember your deposition was taken in this action?
Yes.
You remember taking an oath at the deposition to tell the truth?
Yes.
And that under the same penalties of perjury that apply in this courtroom, for example, correct?
Yes.
And you testified that you understood when you saw Cardi B that she was going to a medical appointment, right?
Yes.
Why did the other guy talk about
Now,
and
after this incident, you talked to your supervisor at Allied, right?
Yes.
And she told you to submit a incident report, correct?
Yes.
And you emailed an incident report to your supervisor 2 days later, right?
I don't know about 2 days, but I sent it to her, yes.
Yes. And it was by email.
I'm not sure how she received it.
Your Honor, if you may, I'd like to show the witness the incident report that she did not produce in discovery.
I want to refresh your recollection.
I would object to that based on authenticity, as far as,
Please admit it, refresh your recollection. Over.
This is a document that we got from Allied pursuant to a trial subpoena. And it's not in the book. So let me provide a copy. Should I hand it to the clerk?
You can push.
I'm sorry? Oh, thank you, Ron. Let's make sure.
thank God we're not running but the instant now. I am agree one this running and the name of a rap song where is I know this video is what my first cut case video, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do what I'm saying. in here. What's that word? Yeah. I have a comment here. This case is really insane for the amount of time other people had to say objecting language is crazy. You should not be using your phone on the job and she doesn't even have a picture of the saw France on the red cheek. I'm going with Emani Ellis, in which Ellis changed her story 7 times. Like crazy, it makes it look not too good for Miss Emani Ellis. This woman does not remember anything. Nor is this what Nor is what this bandit is like. Where did she get this guy? Also, not one the doctor or the substance detective is fishy. So, it's actually kind of fishy. And this case is pretty insane.
Does that refresh your memory that you sent an email to your supervisor on February 26, 2018?
Okay,
Do you recall that now?
I don't, but I'm looking at what you gave me.
And that's your email address, right?
Yes,
And it's addressed to your supervisor, Jennifer,
yes,
and it's dated February 24, 2018. No, I apologize, it's dated February 26, 2018, and the subject is 224-18 incident report. You see that?
I see it, yes.
Yes. Now, before we talk more about that incident report, do you remember receiving in this case discovery requests that you had to verify under oath, where people asked you questions and about documents?
I'm not sure.
When who says this a want? I'm not sure. Let's see if I can find the comment that Whitby says. Does he do, would he, yeah, here. Coaching club history? Coaching club history. She's lying and so always how many times she has been caught in a lie already. I hope she just separate all Cardi's legal fees. Yeah. I like that comment. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she not only doing herself in the favors, but her attitude. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. This is what I don't understand. So this was what what were her way of acting about her being quite people. You seem completely gone. Like when you have concert tickets to Cardi show at the same time of seeing Cardi, didn't let anyone know she saw her. Yeah, crap. What? So, yeah, that's so fucking why. Wonder why AMGs. Shout out to you and Marty White AMG. Leave people alone where they are on business and profit. Yes. Don't bother people. Do not bother people. They are it's so much for them. But if they are on business in private, do not bother them. Especially if they're going to a doctor's appointment. Let's see what's over in that comment. What's your name? I'm not sure. Yeah. This is how I'm not fucking here. What is he so about? Case closed. She was fired from her sending God's own furthest and deposits for her acting. She looks like a fur. Oh my gosh, she tried to rob the receptionist girl. Go home. Yeah. I agree. Yes. Yeah, I'm okay. And I see that she's picking a foot out of herself. Probably her grandmother. Yeah, her family. Herself, yeah. And then, yeah, her mom and grandmother. Yeah. To be that, the thing about her grandmother, this is day 2. We are around day 1. But I'm not doing insurance shipping. Just this is a card case type of video. A witness is somebody that has witnessed something. So they go out and they witness this. Day 2 of the Cardi fire. Her attorney, her lawyer, on the witness list is her mom and grandmother. Why? It makes no sense for her mother and filmed to be on the witness list, so they actually did not witness anything. There was so they don't count as witnesses. There's a difference between witnessing something and showing it to her grandmother and her mom. Well, there's a difference there. That doesn't make those two a witnesses. So, in my honest opinion, they should not be on there. The sickness and the doctor belong on there because they were there. They're actual witnesses. It's the receptionist. She was there. The doctor, he was there. So they go on the witness list because they actually did witness something. Fucking ridiculous, man. Yeah, like, what? I was upset, there was a lot going on. I'm not sure. Why does he... I don't understand why he keeps saying I'm not sure. If this was me, I would literally if that was me sitting there, I would not say I'm not sure. I would literally say literally what I remember. I would try to remember what I'm sitting over. Because well, what did he ask?
Now, before we talk more about that incident report, do you remember receiving in this case discovery requests that you had to verify under oath, where people asked you questions and got documents?
I'm not sure.
I would. That's a yes and no question. So, if this was me, I would say yes. See how it does look like people as a walker. Yeah, where's this radio show? That's a good question. Yeah, where's the time and resources? Here it is. Furnace 4998. She's witnessing, I'm not sure that everything includes lying. Yeah. Yeah, literally. You have to be lying and you keep saying, I'm not sure. And I don't know much about the law and that I'm not a lawyer, but sure, I have enough knowledge for this kind of video to say that if you're saying you're not sure, then you're probably lying. Because you are saying I'm not sure that every single yes or no question. And that kind of sucks. Like you can't, you You don't say I'm not sure that every person. I'm not gonna say like yo, what do we want? Because there's no way you don't. But remember, but wanting what in what in receiving like documents. I'm not sure what none of that good stuff. What was it?
Now, before we talk more about that incident report, do you remember receiving in this case discovery requests that you had to verify under oath, where people asked you questions and got documents?
That's a yes or no question. If this was me, I would say yes, I do remember. I would not say I'm not sure. As a yes or no question. What are you so up? Like, you can't be serious.
Let's see if we can refresh your recollection. With
Sie does belongs. She works at Fred Walker. Does finger there.
Mike's response. If I may, Your Honor, to explain to counsel that it's plaintiff's response and objection to defendant Cardi B's demand for production of documents, set 2. And approach. Sure. Thank you. Look to the last 2 pages. Is that a verification by you, signed by you, under oath, that the statements in the response
Okay,
are true and correct?
I'm sorry, were you asking me?
Is that your signature on the last page there?
Yes.
And you verified that, you signed stating that under penalty of perjury, the statements in the document are true, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That is just a song that she said that. Yeah, wonderfully is a great joke. How in the world did he pass a law exam? That's a good question. Dude is definitely not one of the things he gets further. Yeah. Yeah, he just asked nonsense. Like he literally asked nonsense. It is for sure that we literally are not here for. Like, what was the point of all that? Of what he asked? We got nothing out of what all that. Now we're actually wondering about the incident.
I'm not sure.
No?
Oh my god. I'm not.
Please look at it. If you could please look at pages 5 and 6. The plaintiff has no emails related to this lawsuit.
Are you asking me about this email on the paper?
No. We are not asking about that. Oh my god. What fucking damn it.
I'm asking you about the response. You made a discovery in this case stating that under oath you have no emails that relate to this incident. Is
Well,
that
that's
correct?
correct. I don't have access to this email anymore.
Oh my god. That's not the email we're talking about.
Okay. So you're, well, okay. Let's go back. Actually, we have one other response, another sworn response. Your Honor, I would like to show the witness plaintiff's responses to defendant Cardi B's special interrogatories, which rather than asking for documents, ask for information. May I approach?
What is the date of the document?
It was served on January 3rd, 2024, and verification is dated January 30, 2024. Yeah? Well, and that's your signature at the last page, verified under oath that the statements in the document are true and correct.
My signature, yes.
Okay, and you understood that you were verifying under oath that the statements in that document were correct?
Yes.
Okay. And in that document as well, you said you had no emails related to this incident, this lawsuit, right?
I'm not sure if I said that in this time.
Oh my god. I'm not sure. I'm gonna pause.
Could you please look at pages 4 to 5? In fact, you say it 5 times. And if memory serves, it's in bold.
Okay.
What does it
And
mean?
you never produced the email that you sent to your supervisor on February 26th in 2018 in this lawsuit, did you?
I don't have access to that email, sir.
Oh my god.
My question to you is, did you ever produce that email?
I'm not sure. I know what you're asking.
I'm not sure. Again.
Did you ask, you had discovery obligations for this, did you ask Allied for a copy of the email that you are now testifying you couldn't access?
I wasn't in communication with Ally.
Okay, so let's talk about what you said on the email to your supervisor 2 days after the incident. If you look at page 1, it states that you were the daytime guard on duty at 8920 Wilshire Boulevard. You were on patrol, and I had, quote unquote, I had 2 cell phones, the work phone and also my personal phone. I had my cell phone to my ear. Do you see that language?
Okay.
It's okay, meaning this time text.
Do you see the language?
I see it, yes.
And you wrote that 2 days after the incident?
I don't remember writing this, but this is what you have.
Your Honor, I would ask that you read the whole sentence for completeness.
I don't have it in front of me, so I don't know that, but to the extent.
Well, that's the portion I intend to read. I mean, he's welcome to read whatever he wants to read.
That is true.
But he's just reading half a sentence. It would be unfair for me.
Why don't you provide a photo?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, let me actually include the declaration that came with it. Of Allied.
Sir?
Too much stuff. We're talking about the first paragraph. I read it, or are you asking her to read it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. And just that sentence, Your Honor?
Just, whatever it is, make sure it's in context.
Okay, thank you. Again, the context is that you stated in this that you are a daytime guard on duty at 8920 Wilshire Boulevard. Per usual, I was conducting a routine patrol of the building premises, and as part of that patrol, I checked the rooftop, all tenants levels, and parking garages. At approximately 13:30 hours, and just to clarify, that is 1:30, correct?
Yes.
I was finishing a patrol on the 5th floor of the building. In my hand, I had 2 cell phones, the AUS work phone, and I also had my personal cell phone. I held my cell phone to my ear, checking my voicemail because my mother is recovering from cancer and is in chemotherapy, so sometimes I don't get the quick calls and have to check the voicemails. You remember that?
I'm reading it with you, yes.
And are you telling me you have no recollection of this 2-page email detailing the event that you sued over?
I remember writing an incident report and sending it over.
Emani?
Well, do you recall also that you produced in this case your T-Mobile cell phone records, correct?
Yes.
And if I could, I believe that's something we can display because it is an exhibit.
Can you share, Your Honor, may I ask if we can share the exhibit number, please?
So why don't we, just to move things along, why don't we take our afternoon break now? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take an afternoon break. Since we have a couple things to discuss and I need to give the court clerk some time off, why don't we resume back at 3:15? In the meantime, please do not discuss the case with anyone, including other jurors, don't culminate things, or do any research about the case. We will see you at 3:15. I'm not exactly sure what has happened. Do we not exchange exhibits? Do we not have joint trial records? What's going on here?
I apologize. This is what we have tried to convey. Since July, we've been trying to work with this gentleman to get his exhibits and to finish the exhibit, the joint exhibit list. We have filed a memorandum yesterday with the declaration that shows me, in August, repeatedly asking.
Okay, let's fast forward.
We have not.
Maybe there's a lack of need to confirm. Do you have all of their documents yet?
At 8:45, he handed them to me.
Okay.
And we previously produced the documents and produced them as trial exhibits by service at 11:47 on Friday, which he disputes happened, but I have a good service.
Okay.
And if I may, my colleagues would like to add something.
Sure.
Mayor,
Go ahead.
I just want to be clear that, on Wednesday, I was moving my son to college, he got a message from Mayor's Council that the court wanted us to make change to the documents. He did not respond, because Peter said, this is detailed in something he filed with the court, letter after letter after letter, he did not respond to. He already filed his documents to the court on Tuesday, when he's leaving me voicemail saying, the court is telling us we have to make changes to the documents and submit them. The documents that were filed were not followed by our. He was leaving voicemail saying you have to get the documents filed, he already filed the documents. Yeah, I just wanted you to know,
I'm
it wasn't
working
our
on
documents.
exhibits. Do you have their exhibits this morning?
We got their exhibit book this morning.
Okay.
Mark? Sorry, but we're trying to not trip over a wire. And I apologize for that, it almost killed me. I think what I'm about to say is correct, but one of these lawyers will correct me if I'm wrong. We initially, before the final trial status conference, filed what we had and explained we had not heard from counsel. Counsel, the court admonished everyone to cooperate. We identified 3 remaining open issues and repeat. We initially, before the final trial status conference, filed what we had and explained we had not heard from counsel. Counsel, the court admonished everyone. And we said, give us the documents so we know what we're stipulating to. We did not get a response to any of those questions. He then unilaterally, well, as we got closer to the, he unilaterally last week filed documents, filed these trial documents, which we understood he was saying us to review, pursuant to what Ms. Morgan said, and found out only on Saturday he didn't actually file them. Yesterday, we, to at least show our side of it, because he doesn't include everything that we put in, filed our own unjoined things and jury instructions and everything. So it is extremely confusing, I understand that, but there is no agreed upon joint exhibit list, there is no agreed upon joint witness list. Our witness list, for example, includes Tierra Malcolm, his husband, things like that.
Okay. Do you have all their exhibits now?
Yes, sir. I'm not clear what he's talking about. The court's order says we're supposed to bring them 5 books today. I brought 5 exhibit books today. I gave him one, and I distributed it to the court. And he's giving me his book, so I don't know what he's talking about. But what I do notice is throughout this cross-examination is just springing on things. I don't know if it's for impeachment or not, but that's my concern. When I ask him, where is it in the exhibit book, he
So
can't
that,
tell me.
and I think that was one of the points that the court made earlier. I don't want interrogatories and our keys to the exhibits, because they're not.
They aren't included in the exhibit book.
And so you just, I think your obligation is to specifically identify the caption and the date it was served. I think that's adequate to put the plaintiff's counsel on notice.
And that's what I did, and yes.
I know, but you have to act, so.
My apologies.
Okay.
My apologies. And this particular Allied document is a document that was produced from Allied's records, this email. We have an affidavit of.
No, I don't have an issue with this, which you refresh your recollection, and I think she sent it, so.
And I showed him as I was passing what the discovery response was, but I'll be specific without him asking.
So I need you all to work together a little bit more. You shouldn't be fighting against each other, it's your clients that you're trying to represent here. So we need to put our heads together. Do we have a final verdict form?
We did it, we filed one before and he approved it. Your Honor made one change to it, and I don't recall what it was, because we had, I think there were a few words that were different in the approved form, and that was done at the final status conference. We also had a joint statement that Your Honor cleaned that up.
Okay. So, and here's the issue, just to explain myself with respect to the extent that she treated with a doctor, she did treat with a doctor, and so I'm not going to exclude that. If I excluded the doctor as a witness, that's a different story.
Well, the evidence is that if you're talking about Dr. Avila, he was not a treating physician.
She testified that he was, so.
Well, that's because he's trying to do an end run around the exclusion of Dr. Avila.
All right. Anything further?
Yes, Your Honor. In my defense, Your Honor, all of these things I disagree with. I'm not going to get into the details. All I can say is Dr. Avila did treat my client, and he signed the report in the bill, and that's why I asked her about it. So.
Okay.
And if I may just, because I know you've had a lot of cases, Dr. Avila was never identified as an expert. He then tried to replace Dr.
We've gone over this.
Okay, just want to make sure you know. Thank you.
Okay. The parties are present, as are the members of our jury. Ms. Ellis, you're on the stand, and you're reminded you're still under oath?
Yes, sir.
All right, you want to resume your cross exam?
Yes. Let's back up just a little. So, on that day in February of 2018, when you were on duty as a security guard, you were wearing black boots, right?
Yes.
And you testified earlier earpiece and you were checking your voicemail. Well, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. Then you had an earpiece in your head when you saw Cardi B, right?
Yes.
And you were, but then in the incident report, we saw that you wrote that you had your phone to your ear, correct?
Okay.
Is that correct?
That's what it says on the paper, yes.
Yes.
What does unclean mean?
And if you look at that incident report at the very top, it says from Emani Elllis, Emani Elllis at gmail.com. That's your personal email account, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And is doing incident reports a normal practice in the security guard business?
When something happens, yes.
In fact, you do daily activity reports as a security guard?
Yes.
So the reports are very important, right?
Yes.
And in the incident report, when you were reporting back to your supervisor, you said that you were checking your voicemail, right?
That's what the email says.
Reporting on the incident that you have sued over,
Okay.
is that correct?
Yes.
If we could turn in the blue book to Trial Exhibit 200. See it?
Yes.
And that's a letter from your lawyer to me.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And if you go to the page that has a lot of blacked out entries, is it correct that that is a portion of your T-Mobile invoice, including for February 24, 2018?
Yes.
And you see that at 1:30, you received a call, and that lasted, what, 22 minutes?
Objection, Your Honor. The document does not say 1:30.
Well, maybe my glasses aren't, I need to get a new prescription. Do you see the entry? It's 1:10 p.m. for 22 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, that was a phone call that you received and talked on the phone for 22 minutes.
Yes.
And at 1:40, you made an 8-minute phone call.
Yes.
And whose phone number is that?
Which time are you referring to?
310-403-3656.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Yes, absolutely, I apologize. 310-403-3656.
belongs to, but it's probably a family member of mine.
Is that Nicholas Jackson's phone number?
Probably yes.
And if you could go back. And you testified that you said, when you saw Cardi B, you said something to the effect of, wow, that was Cardi B.
Something to the effect of that.
And at that point, as a security guard, you knew it would have been improper for you as a security guard to tell people that Cardi was a patient at a medical facility, correct?
I didn't tell anyone that I saw her.
Can you please answer the question? No, I can repeat it if you like.
Okay.
Isn't it true that as a security guard, who'd been trained, as you said, and worked for 4 years, you knew it would have been improper for you to tell people that Cardi B was a patient at a medical facility?
Objection asked.
It would be improper, but I did not tell anyone I saw her.
Move to strike everything after improper.
So now I just want you to answer the question, okay? So, if you can answer the question of the question, please answer yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understood when you saw Cardi B that she thought that you were using the phone to tell people that she was at a medical facility, correct?
Yes.
And as I understand it, you deny that you used your cell phone to photograph or film Cardi B on that day, is that correct?
That's not true. I didn't record her or film her.
The question was, is it correct that you denied using your personal cell phone to photograph or videotape Cardi B on February 24, 2018?
Yes.
Objection.
And isn't it correct that you don't have that phone, right? You no longer have that phone, you disposed of it. You can't show us that phone and show that you don't have any photographs or videos of Cardi B, isn't that correct?
Yes.
And rather than simply leaving, you stepped out of the elevator and told Cardi B to repeat what she said. Say it again. Isn't that what you did?
No.
Well, if you look at the incident report, quote, you see in the second paragraph, I stepped out of the elevator and asked her to repeat what she said to me, and so she did, angrily putting her finger in my face and yelling at me. You see that?
I stepped out of the elevator to clarify.
And you told her, say that again, right?
I don't remember saying say that again.
Oh, girl.
And your testimony was that you and Cardi B yelled at each other for 30 seconds.
She yelled at me. My voice was firm because I was upset.
You might have testified at your deposition in statement to Dr. McKenzie that you were yelling in person at Cardi B.
I'm not denying it. I just wanted to clarify.
And as you were yelling at Cardi B, people stepped out of her doctor's office. One of them stepped in between you to separate you two. Isn't that correct?
Yes, because she was in my face.
And the people came out of
I remember because you were doing something that was unprofessional.
the woman's care doctor's office.
Employees came out from the 5th floor. I would assume they were from women's care.
And the woman who stepped in between you came out of that office.
I believe it was her, yes.
And you testified in your deposition that Cardi B spit at you after the other people came out of the doctor's office. Isn't that correct?
She did.
Move to strike as non-responsive. And if
Why don't you clarify the question?
you said at that point that Cardi B spit at you after the other people came to intervene in the argument. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
And yet, in the report, you state I advised Cardi B that she needed to get her finger out of my face because I had not done anything to her. She then responded by spit at me, that's how it's spelled. And as a result, I became angry and yelled out to her to leave me alone and go on about her business. A few moments later, I remember a few people coming out and trying to separate us. That's what you said in your email, correct?
Correct.
And you stated in your incident report that Cardi B's nails were 3 inches long that day.
They were.
Your Honor, if we could ask for an admonition for the witness to answer the questions I'm asking.
Yeah, so please just focus on the question and answer the question that's asked.
Yes, Your Honor.
And the question is, you claimed in the incident report that Cardi's nails were 3 inches long that day. Isn't that true?
Yes.
And you testified at your deposition that Cardi pointed her fingernail at your face, right?
Yes.
And you state in your February 26, 2018 incident report, bear with me for a second. I'm sorry, I have a marked copy of this one. I didn't make it. You state in your incident report that she scratched you on your nose, right?
Objection, this is the testimony of the witness.
Oh, it's contrary to this, sorry, Your Honor.
Oh,
You testified in this trial, that Cardi B cut your cheek, yet you stated in your email to your supervisor on February 26, 2018, that Cardi B cut you on the nose. Isn't that true?
Objection, this states the testimony.
oh,
She put her finger in my face.
Okay, first of all, you have testified here today under oath that Cardi B, 7 years later, that Cardi B cut your cheek, your left cheek. Isn't that true?
Yes.
And you state in your report 2 days after the incident that she scratched your nose. Quote unquote, third paragraph. At this time, she continued to yell at me and point her 3-inch acrylic fingernails into my face, scratching my nose. See that?
Yes, but into my face.
You have to strike out everything after your yes.
oh, question denied.
And you were clear at your deposition that you had changed the story to Cardi supposedly cutting your cheek, not your nose, right?
No.
You specifically testified to that, didn't you?
I'm not sure I know what you're asking.
At your deposition, you specifically testified that you were not scratched on your nose that day, you were scratched on your cheek.
She touched my nose, but she scratched my cheek.
Okay, but in the incident report, you state scratching my nose, right? You have to answer all of them.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And in fact, you demonstrated at the deposition how Cardi B supposedly was nose to nose with you, but jabbed your cheek. Is that true?
Yes.
And if we could show that, this is a video of the deposition where she plaintiff demonstrates how she was supposedly scratched on the cheek. That's the deposition video. We may have to come back to that.
But you have to identify by page and line.
Well, we'll have to come back to that, because I don't have that. I have the deposition video. Actually,
I'm not sure.
Well, we can play that back for you if you like. Did you testify at your deposition that there is no scar on your nose?
I'm not sure.
Serious as a warrior.
And in your response, your verified response to the written discovery that was served on you in this case, and specifically special interrogatories number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 14, 25, 26, 27, and 28, that Cardi beats you about the head, face, and body.
I'm objecting because I don't have the number of special law he's talking about, the set and the date.
I haven't used it yet.
He's asking her about, I want to know what he's talking about.
Why don't you put your comments?
I'm sorry, Rick?
Why don't you put your comments with the
Sure.
argument?
Well, in my own counsel's objection, I can show the witness.
It might be faster if you just read the interrogatory and the response.
Second, if the counsel plaintiff's responses to defendant Cardi B's special interrogatory set number 1.
Is that the 2022?
Yes, sir.
August 9, 22?
May I answer? Some like counsel talking to each
Please
other.
clarify.
Okay, yes, counsel, it is, the verification under oath is dated August 9, 2022.
Thank you.
And if I can direct you to interrogatory number 1 at page 4. And so it's a long one, I'm trying to. I mean, I don't want to hold this up, so I have to go back to it, because somewhere in this long bolded thing of a page and a half, there's references to what I'm looking for. Oh, I got it. Page 4, line 17.
I'm sorry, what was that?
At page 4, line 17, of plaintiff's sworn response to Cardi B's special interrogatory set number 1, the interrogatory, the response states, and among other things, in specific, on or about February 24, 2018, plaintiff was lawfully working as a security guard on or near the premises of the subject property when defendant Vitalis Marlinus Almanzar assaulted and battered plaintiff by violently, unlawfully, intentionally, suddenly, and maliciously striking her about the head, face, and body. Do you recall swearing to that under oath?
Yes.
And you can go back to the way you demonstrated this alleged assault on your cheek at your deposition. If we could please play the video associated with 55 minutes, 9 seconds to 56 minutes, 6 seconds.
Sir, question?
Oh, those are pages and lines, I'm sorry. Page 55, line 9 to page 56, line 6.
You need to touch it.
No, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
When Cardi put a finger in your face, where in your face was it?
She struck me on my nose and on my cheek. She wears her nails very long, very bedazzled, very sharp. So yes.
And you said it made contact with your nose?
Yes, and my face.
And so, 2 times she touched you?
Yes, so she was like this.
When you say like this, she put her finger?
Pointing, yes, so like this. Pointing her finger in my face, yes.
And it touched your nose?
Yes.
Where, what part of your nose?
Whatever part of the nose that the nail lands on, yes.
Oh, I mean, is it the bottom, the middle, the top?
I'm not sure.
And which cheek did she touch?
My left cheek.
You were leaving with this one?
Yes.
And if you need them, you can look at the incident report, but isn't it correct that in the incident report, you made no claim that Cardi struck you about the head and body?
I put in the incident report that she had her finger in my face and she struck my face.
She cut your nose, right? Isn't that what you put in the incident report? That she scratched your nose? You can read it again if you like.
I don't need you to read it. I'm not sure.
Is there anywhere in this incident report that you prepared and sent to your supervisor 2 days after this alleged incident that you said that Cardi struck your body?
And the incident report says that she struck me, yes.
Where?
It's in the paper.
I'm sorry?
It's in the report.
Where in the report?
I reported it that she had her finger in my face.
I understand, but let's set aside putting her finger in her face. Let's set aside supposedly scratching you on your nose that time. That was what he's saying. Is there anywhere in the report that says that Cardi on that day struck your body?
I'm not sure.
Can you take a moment and go through it?
As I'm reading it, I reported that she put her 3-inch fingernails into my face. So that's what I remember reporting.
Well, let's be accurate. I mean, truth is important and accuracy is important. This report that you did 2 days after the incident claims that she put her 3-inch fingernails in your face and scratched you on the nose, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about immediately after the accident.
But I want to object. He says in the face, but the document says into the face. What's the difference?
Why don't you clarify the question?
In the incident report, the only scratch that you report is the scratch on your nose that you supposedly suffered that day, correct?
I'm not sure. I reported that she touched my face with her fingers, sir.
Now, the question is, in your incident report, you told your supervisor 2 days afterwards that you suffered a scratch on your nose and no other scratches were mentioned, correct?
Okay.
Which is okay with you?
Exactly.
You agree?
I don't agree with what you're saying, but I'm saying okay for the purposes of your question.
What?
I'm not quite sure what exactly said. But let's move on. After the incident, you don't even know if there was any blood, right?
It broke the skin.
Please, ma'am, just answer the question I'm asking. You testified at your deposition that you did not know if the alleged scratch, this time on your cheek, even bled. Isn't that true?
Correct.
And you didn't go to a doctor that day for this alleged assault and battery, did you?
I saw a medical doctor, but not at the day of the incident.
Okay, again, let's focus on the questions I'm asking you. You allege that you were assaulted, battered, beaten up, scratched somewhere, sometimes on the nose, sometimes on the cheek, and you went home and took a nap, right?
I was
That's what you
upset.
testified
Yes.
to.
Yes. Yes.
You didn't call your grandmother though, did you?
No.
You never even put a Band-Aid on this alleged scratch, whatever it was, did you?
Objection calls for speculation.
No.
When your counsel was asking you questions today, he said that he basically elicited testimony from you that since you didn't think you were going to sue, you didn't take any pictures of your alleged injury in February 2018. Isn't that what you testified to?
Yes.
At your deposition, though, you testified you took pictures that day, and you can't find them. They disappeared somehow. You remember that?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so I would like to have our technician, well, first of all, let's start at page 69, lines 18 to 20.
Any objection?
Yes, I would ask that you read both before and after, not just specific lines. of the
You want
report.
pages and lines of counsel?
Another issue I have, Your Honor, is he's produced deposition transcripts to the court. He hasn't given me a copy of that.
I don't know, this case could be a copy of the client's deposition. I don't see any objections, so go ahead.
Did you take any pictures of your face at the time?
I did take pictures.
Okay.
There's several other examples where you testified that you took pictures, but somehow you just don't know where they are. You took pictures of the cut, that you supposedly suffered after this, during this alleged assault. And you took pictures way back in 2018, but somehow can't find them. Is that what you testified to?
Yes.
And you testified when counsel was asking you questions that you decided you didn't want to be a security guard anymore. Isn't that true?
Yes.
In fact, you were fired. Isn't that true?
Objection, Your Honor, we discussed this at length.
Isn't that the truth? You were actually fired by Allied for acting unprofessionally as a security guard. Isn't that true?
Same objection.
Yes.
And in the incident report, you apologized to your employer, Allied, for acting unprofessionally and exposing them to potential liability. Isn't that true?
Was there an answer?
I'm sorry?
Was there an answer?
No, I guess we need to
Oh.
work with, if it helps me, I can direct you to the second statement.
Yes.
And after you were terminated as a security guard, you got a new job that paid more money than the security guard job paid, correct?
Yes.
And you said that you consulted with Dr. McKenzie, excuse me. That was because you filed a workers' comp claim, right?
Yes.
And so you filed a workers' comp claim against Allied, and that's why you met with Dr. McKenzie, correct?
Yes.
And you met with her in April of 2018,
Yes.
And you testified at your deposition that you told Dr. McKenzie the truth about what happened on February 24, 2018, right?
Yes.
Okay. In this action, you served, well, you were a patient in Kaiser Permanente, correct?
Yes.
And in this action, you obtained a copy of your medical records from, let's see, beginning June 8, 2023. Bear with me for a second, please. Actually, it goes back, I think, further, but, have you seen those records?
I'm not sure.
Is it, oh, I hate to ask this question, but they did diagnose you as having severe obesity, correct?
Yes.
And they did conclude that you had full capacity and no history of patient status change. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
The only pains that you complained of, January 25, 2021, December 27, 2021, were belly pain and low back pain, right?
Which actually calls for expert opinion.
Correct?
Yes.
And you hurt your finger at one point, right?
I'm not sure.
Well, I can show it to you, but let's just move on. You had various things, tailbone pain, right hamstring pain, but you had no report, no reference in 161 pages of medical records to a scratch on your face. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
And there's no reference in 161 pages of medical records to anxiety, post-traumatic stress syndrome, blows to your head or face. Correct?
Yes.
That only came up when you filed this lawsuit, right?
I'm not sure I know what you're asking.
Also, you were in a car accident in 2021, isn't that true?
Yes.
And hit your head.
Yes.
You were in a car accident again in November of 2023 on Pico Boulevard, right?
I'm not sure if it was on Pico, but it was in that area, yes.
You stood over that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, if I may, if I could just consult with my colleague, I think I may be close to done. That was a team effort. You can bear with me. We talked about how you told Dr. McKenzie the truth about what happened, right?
Yes.
And you told her that Cardi B almost scratched you. Isn't that true?
I'm not sure saying almost.
You know the person at Women's Healthcare who intervened when you were basically assaulting Cardi B, don't you?
No.
Well, isn't it true that 3 weeks after that event, you called up Tiara Malcolm, the receptionist, who put her body in between yours and Cardi B's and took your blows? You called her up to try and get her to help you in this case. Isn't that true?
I'm not sure.
double checking, I also want to just reiterate that in your deposition, you claim, you testified under oath that Cardi spit on you after Ms. Malcolm and others came out of the doctor's office to try and stop you from going after Cardi B, isn't that correct?
Yes.
And in your incident report, you reported to your boss, your supervisor, that Cardi supposedly spit at you before people came out because of all the yelling. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, I think that's all the questions I have for this witness.
All right,
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to read from the deposition transcript, page 61, lines 23, page 62.
Let me turn this over to you.
Page 62, line 14.
I'm sorry, counsel, I was trying to get out of the way so you could take those pages.
Page 61 to 62. You want the line?
Yes,
Line 23 on page 61 through line 14 on page 62.
No objection, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, question, did you fill out any written paperwork about the incident? Answer, there was an incident report made for that day, yes. Question, when you say there was an incident report, is that something you completed? Answer, yes. Question, when did you prepare the incident report? Answer, I'm not sure. Part of what Jasmine wanted me to do was write an incident report. I'm not sure how long after it was done. Question, okay, when you say an incident report, is that something where you send an email or is it a pre-printed form that you complete? Answer, normally it's a pre-printed form. We didn't have those forms at the location that I was at, so she did ask me to type it up. Do you remember at your deposition, a different attorney asked you questions about this incident?
Yes.
And you did tell that attorney that you made an incident report, correct?
Yes.
And that's the 2-page email that the counsel asked you about?
Yes.
And in your incident report, paragraph 3, it states that at this time, she continued to yell at me and point her 3-inch acrylic fingernails into my face, scratching my nose. I advised Cardi B that she needed to get her finger out of my face because I had not did anything to her. So, when you wrote this incident report, you estimated that the fingernails were 3 inches long?
Yes.
And when you said that the fingernails went into your face, what did you mean by that?
I meant when she was going like this, her nail touched my cheek, touched my nose.
Did it actually cut your cheek?
Yes.
Did it cut your nose?
No.
And then counsel asked you about the T-Mobile bill. You testified that this incident occurred at 1:30 p.m., correct?
Approximately, yes.
T-Mobile bill shows phone calls at 1:10 p.m. and 1:40 p.m., correct?
Yes.
You were not making any phone calls at the time of the incident, correct?
Objection. First
I
of
can
all,
withdraw the question. Did you make any telephone calls at the time of the incident on February 24th, 2018?
No.
Did you make a phone call 10 minutes after the incident on February 24th, 2018?
Yes.
The phone number 424-219-2078. Whose phone number is that?
I believe it was my mom.
Did you tell anyone that Cardi B was at this medical facility just before the incident occurred on February 24th, 2018?
No.
If you did do that, does that give Cardi B the right to assault and battery?
Objection, Your Honor.
Assisting.
Your Honor, if the court may take judicial notice of the complaint in this case,
I'm not sure for what purpose.
because the discovery response that was read is verbatim as to what the complaint says.
No.
When written discovery was prepared with you, was it done by your attorney's office?
Yes.
Do you know what written discovery is?
Yes.
What does the word form interrogatory mean? Do you know?
No.
Do you know what the word special interrogatory means?
No.
Do you know request for admission?
No.
Do you know demand for production of documents?
No.
These are discovery questions that are prepared with your attorney?
Yes.
When I asked you earlier if any pictures were taken, you were truthful in your answers, correct?
Yes.
And when you answered me about whether pictures were taken, did you understand my question to be on the date of the incident?
Objection. It's argumentative. I'm sorry, go ahead. It's argumentative, Your Honor.
Impact Foundation is well sustained.
Did you take pictures of your scar or your cut or anything on your body on the date of the incident of February 24, 2018?
I'm not sure.
Did you at some point later on take photographs?
Yes.
When you treated with Dr. McKinsey for your claim, whether it was for a work comp claim or not, were you in need of psychological care?
Yes.
And her treatment was helpful to you?
Yes.
No further questions.
Recross?
Yes, Your Honor. Just please wait.
I think this is all back from here. Okay. So don't. You're on fire in a courtroom. Either ask a yes or no question. Don't say I'm not sure. So that monkey doctor says that you're probably lying about this EDC. I'm not sure. So and if you are a lawyer attorney, don't when you are revisiting the fine. Don't when ask about what happened. Ask questions about what happened. That's why people are there. You wrong of what happened. Now, I don't know what, and I'm not aware, but if one side is saying rejection, then the judge is saying, you're, you're probably not doing a good job. So, you need to ask questions that are based around what happened. Not just questions that will get us to know more about your client. Now, for a witness first, when in the witness, so for the witness, that means they witnessed something happen. They were there, they witnessed something happen. Not being a witness is somebody that wasn't there and they didn't witness anything happen. That's when you're not a witness. There's a difference between showing somebody what happened and somebody witnessing something happen. You can't, like, you used to have a scratch on your cheek and you show a family member. That doesn't count as witnessing something. That does not count. Because that family member did not actually see what happened. You're showing them what happened. But they did witness it happen. So if you have somebody, mom and grandmother on the witness first, they did witness it happen. They weren't there. So they don't cut as witnesses. Now, if you are not wanting a daughter in a receptionist to testify in court about what they saw, that is kind of sus, kind of fishy, and it doesn't make any sense that they were actually there, so they actually count as witnesses. So they will go on the witness first. So I'm just gonna say this. Do not go on fire to this. Say, I'm not sure. Do not do that when you're actually just no question. That is kind of, when you say, yeah, well, I'm not sure, that everything that you are asked, you're probably lying. So do not say, I'm not sure. Because you are meant to tell the truth. That is what you are. You literally agreed to do is tell the truth. And you're saying you're not sure, then you probably are lying. So that's not an answer the question that's asked. Don't say something else. Answer the question that is asked. And you don't actually answer the question that somebody asks you, then it's probably you're not telling the truth. And leave people alone where they are on business and private. Don't use your phone on the job, because it's illegal to film in a doctor's office. First. And it's also embarrassing invading of that patient's privacy. So you're basically invading that patient's privacy by filming them. That is literally like, don't use your phone on the job. It's a really good film in the doctor's office, because that is a embarrassing. You're invading that patient's privacy at that point. And that's illegal. But if you are insanely gone, your job is to not just protect the building, but to protect the people in the building. So this is a court case video. And I'm talking, that's why I'm making this. So this is cut away to serve. And it's very important. This stuff is kind of important. You are on fire, or you're gonna be on fire in a courtroom. Then it's kind of important that you don't say, I don't know, that you answer honestly. You don't say, I'm not sure. I'm don't recall. I don't remember. Don't say stuff like that. Do a yes or no question. And a yes or no question is asked. You answer yes or no. You also do not say something foreign to what was asked. Answer the question. Don't say something that isn't answering the question. Just answer that first. Focus on the question at hand and give an answer. Don't say something else. Now, this type of content, I'm mentioning it before in video. In one of my, what it was, I could talk about my channel name. That this type of content is what my channel, I wanted my channel to be the main focus for. Is cut cases and like discovering of like a fire that you probably kind of saw me watching when I was going over it. Now, I might do the two in a different video. Because I've been recording for 2 hours now. I think it's 6:38 a.m. I am actually making a fire case wrap. Basically, it's a cut related wrap. So I don't have the hook running it, but I do have first one done. With the start to show you that this is the wrap. This cut is ongoing in this trial. We set all exhibits for this case. So basically, what first one is kind of referring to is accepting like all the evidence, all the exhibits that have evidence for the case that you need to have. So we set all the evidence, all the exhibits that hold evidence. We are going to accept them, all this evidence in these exhibits for this case. We are going to accept all of them. Because evidence is basically needed in a case. That is what first one is saying. And the reason it is fire case, the reason that's named because this is a cut case type of video, and the rap is this rap is gonna be based around when hurt, and as you see it though I didn't, as you saw, I didn't have the hook. Yes. But since it's a cut with the rap is gonna be cut related, so this is definitely gonna be, I will be doing more videos like this, more cut cases, more cut case type of videos. I mean, the whole the plaintiff warrior with this. Nah, you was acting this nonsense. Wasn't really acting her anything but the incident. I didn't want anything remotely useful for his questioning. All I kind of did wrong was about her family, and about her, but nothing about the incident. So, don't, and you want to plaintiff, and you are a lawyer, don't ask your client questions about their family, and ask useful and ask relevant questions about what happened, because that's why people are there. Like, that's why we're incurred. We're not incurred the one by your client. We're incurred the one about the case, the one about the incident that happened. So that's what you need to be focusing on. When you are answering questions. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will definitely be making more of these types of videos. Have you liked the video? Stay awesome, and I'll see you in my next cut case video.